Thank you for staying with us live on the Weather Channel as we continue to track Hurricane Ida. I only say that because that's what the sheriff here in St. John the Baptist Parish has said. The storm may have passed, but the storm is not over. And it exists now in a recovery effort as they try to bring places like Laplace, Louisiana back from absolute devastation, power infrastructure decimated, no fuel, no water, no resources of any kind. People are still evacuating because they just can't stay. So the people who have stayed, and they're trying to clean up, in many ways, as we're talking to them around town, even though they're going through all this, today they're counting their blessings.
Everything is wet.
The innocence of children, reminiscing about Hurricane Ida, striking Louisiana with winds of at least 150 miles per hour on Sunday.
Honey gets my Bible because I'm freaking out. Crying. Freaking out crying.
The dichotomy could not be more clear. Now, homes destroyed, trees down, power infrastructure decimated, neighborhoods underwater, Ida's fury visible across Louisiana. As the storm ravaged the coast, 60 miles inland in Laplace, Louisiana, Pastor Jonathan Smith and his wife Danielle were hunkering down with their 4 kids, nieces and nephews, and other family members. This time, they chose not to evacuate.
We knew it was going to be a bad storm, but we've weathered a bunch of bad ones, and this one came out to be a lot worse than what those were.
The decision to stay was soon regretted. The house filling with water, a tree falling on the roof, their cars flooded.
It's been rough.
Lisbeth Jackson is Danielle's mother. She was in the house too.
No water, no air, living with water, gush up to our knees, trying to clear out debris, because the debris, now it's starting to smell and mold is sinking in.
During Ida, Jonathan got word that neighbors needed help.
As the storm began to slow down a little bit, we started getting reports of people that were stuck in their attic.
They jumped into action, leaving their family behind. The Smiths set out in their boat in the middle of Ida, a mother and a father of 4 and of faith, compelled to help neighbors in need.
She sat in the front to keep the winds from blowing the boat over.
It was definitely scary, but when you hear a mother in their attic with a newborn and 3 other kids themselves, knowing that we are surviving and we are still somewhat safe and being protected, and they have water coming in, as a mother, I would hope that somebody would be there for me in that situation.
It is their faith that sustained them through the storm and today.
And it's storms like these that I believe that can get our attention to what really, really matters. So if that's what God brings out of it, I thank Him for it.
Ida's power has reaffirmed the faith in this pastor's wife in the reality of miracles.
For us to be able to find that house in pitch black with a flashlight, with trees down and cars in the street, going through a canal, to be able to find that house and those babies and to get back to the church safely was a miracle.
There's miracles that are taking place daily. It's just, are you willing to see them or not?
Isn't that the truth? And we see those examples all over Laplace and really all over Louisiana. To give you some perspective, Jonathan Smith there, the pastor of that church, they have actually received donations from all over the place of food and water and things that families will need, things that members of their church will need, have just been flooding in. And what's more, another miracle for them, they haven't asked for any of it. They've not made one phone call asking, hey, can you guys help? It's just showing up today, and we're finding that all across Laplace, Louisiana. Something else we're seeing across Laplace, Louisiana is a lot of traffic. And you'll see these cars, even though there's no power, they're following the letter of the law there. They're stopping, making this intersection a 4-way stop, because that's what you do when there's no power. So they're certainly doing that. And of course, a lot of these people cleaning out, cleaning up, doing what they can to bring their community back. That's the goal. Many of them are contractors, other people who are here just to help. Molly, in any of these cars could be a bunch of heroes, is what they probably are, helping as many people as possible. And that is what we're finding all across Laplace, St. John's the Baptist Parish, and really all of southeastern Louisiana. It's people helping people that make this all better. Molly, into you.